Hi, good afternoon. I promised that I'd do Vance Road, which is just over the road there where we're facing. Do that in a couple of minutes, but I had to show you something first. Show you where we are. You got Coral Island just here. And then the beach is just there, look. And the lifeboat house there as well. Lifeboat centre, visitor centre and that there. You've got Coral Island here. Vance Road's just there, a minute or two away. But I've got to show you this, I thought it was really funny. Bonnie Street Market. Favourite with a lot of visitors. That's the cop shop, concrete jungle as I call it. That's all coming down, all this area here is coming down, and that's going to be the Charity of the Gods, £300 million development. All this here. This way we're going to be walking now is the old train station. Central Station, this was platform 1 and the retaining wall there. You can actually see the platforms in areas. I have done a full video on the history of Central Station if you want to have a look at it. But you can see in areas where the platforms, there were 14 platforms here at one point. It was 1863 Central Station, but it was known then as Hounds Hill. See here, see these lines and what have you, these were the old platforms. Just thought I'd give you a bit of info while we were here. See the old platforms, where them cars are coming, that's the old line. Just over the bridge there in the distance. That's the old train line there, just going over that bridge. Coming to here, and this was Central Station here. Let's come off a zoom again. Yeah, built in 1863. Can you see the difference in tarmac and what have you, where they've built it up over the years? And this is the platforms, literally where the cars are parked. Busiest train station in 1911, busiest in the world, that is. Yeah, forget New York, forget London, forget this, forget that. Blackpool in 1911, busiest train station in the world. And it was closed because of the beaching report, if you remember. 1963 was it, the beaching report? Memory serves me right, someone let me know. You can see all the differences where the platforms were. See, like here, just across here, here, see the lines. Yeah, that's where the platforms was. Have a look at the video, I've done a full video on it. History of Blackpool Central Station. And then it was shut, because of the beaching report, it was shut as a working station in 1973 if I remember rightly. Then it turned into a bingo hall and what have you. Here we go. This is what I want to show you. But there's a guy cleaning them at the moment. So these are the only toilets in town that are open as far as I know. But what I find so funny is, there you go, just here. Card payment only. And it's 40p. 40p to spend a penny. 40 pence. I just thought, are they taking the... Right, where are we now? Hull Road's there, this one should be Vance here. I did Hull Road the other day, by the last week before, whenever it was. Hull, Vance, yeah, this one should be Vance, shouldn't it? Little chip here, a lot of no. Castle Pub, I'm still in the middle of the road, I know. Castle Tower just there. So the reason I was showing you this train station, the old train station, this is why all these streets popped up originally, because the location, all this area used to be owned by the Cliftons. And then when the original train station at Blackpool North came in 1846, Cliftons weren't bothered, they wanted it all leafy like Lytham. They were a Lytham family, obviously. Yeah, this is Vance. Vance Road, do it in a second. Yeah, so all this area was sold off in plots, in sections and what have you by the Clifton family. They wanted it for the gentry, you know, the middle upper classes. And then as soon as you get steam engines and that coming through, they didn't want to know anymore. They sold the area off, and there's 4 times more properties than what they would have done in the same area. Try and get these in for you as best as I can. I might go up one side. It's only a small street, this one, but I've been asked to do it for you. Yeah, you see how they built them as high and as far back as they possibly could? I'll show you in a second. Sorry, that's my face, but that's... Yeah, it's Old Blackpool Biker, the Facebook group. So if you want to join that, please do so. There's loads on now. Getting a community there with Old Blackpool Biker Facebook group. Link is in the description of every video. I'll go up one side because it's a small street. I can go up one side and then down the other, no problem for you. Yeah, so a lot of you's probably stayed round here. There's all these. I've not done Palatine yet. I've done quite a few of them around here now, though. Brings back memories for you, doesn't it? I can't remember what number I was asked to get properly. Was it 34? So this is even side I'm looking at now, isn't it? Or the camera's looking at now, so... Yeah, you can see where they all sprung up round here, can't you? Yeah, North Station was meant to be the one shutting. That's what the Beeching report suggested, but lobbying through the council. Those that said this before, I do apologise, but I'm just discussing something whilst just taking, you know, I think this is the one. Yeah, so the council lobbied the government. Yeah, there's number 34 for you. How's that? But I'm sure there's not just yourself, there's others that'll be wanting to have a look. Yeah, lobbying through the council, sorry. Lobbying through the council and that. Central Station was the one that came a cropper because of the Beeching report, and so did so many places, especially in rural areas. The the smaller lines were just axed, and it's a travesty still this day, a lot will tell you. So on Coronation Street here, Charnley I've not done yet. I'll do Charnley one day for you. A lot of them stayed on Charnley. Got the H&A just further up there. I'll have a wander down this way now. There you go. See a couple of flats now. Really well kept streets, these, Hull, Vance and all these. Really nice. Obviously they've suffered this year, haven't? So countless people, haven't they? You know, including yours truly. But there's a lot of people in worse positions. I think we know that, don't we? Yeah, so Central Station, I think it was 73. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm roughly right. I'm normally roughly right, but not exact. Yeah, what a cracking area though, isn't it? You can see why they built the hotels here. Station just there. Literally, I'll show you again from where we are now. There's the station, what was. I'm sorry, I still can't get over that 40 pence for... I know what business to get into. They say where there's muck, there's brass, don't they? Good God. 40p. Yeah, we've had loads of comments from those saying a biker. We always used to do that from when we come from Nottinghamshire, Yorkshire and what have you on the on the coaches. First to see Blackpool Tower gets 10p or whatever it was in your day. That's Hull Road just through there, but you can see how they've built them back and that. And the alleys are that tiny, just enough to get a car through nowadays. It'd have been, you know, whatever in them days, wouldn't it? Randos or whatever. So yeah, we're getting to the end of Hull. It's all right going up and down these smaller ones. And then we're back here, look, on Central Drive. And there, see how close we are, look. There's the sea there. It's right out at the moment, by the way. There's the there's the expensive box. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't get over it. I just find it so. But I tell you what, if it's the only one open, you pay double. when a man's got to go, man. Anyway, on that one, I'm getting too giddy. It's because it's not raining. Oh, I can't believe it's not raining. Right, so from outside the old Central Station and the corner of Vance and Central Drive. Thanks very much for liking and subscribing and watching the videos. We'll try and keep a few on for you now and again whilst we're in lockdown. Most of all, stay safe. But you know what it is. Have a cracking day.